What's up, fellow hunters? Nox here. Welcome back. Today we're gonna talk hunting horn. Comfortable sets, fun sets, meta sets. 6 builds for you guys and some tips on how to adjust them for yourself coming up. One important thing before we jump in. Don't get discouraged by my talismans if you don't have a similar one. I'll show some easy to get talismans after each build that will get you all the essential skills. Let's go. First in line, Valhalla's Call. A deceptively strong build using the super underrated Diablo's Hunting Horn. Insanely high 248 attack, a tiny bit of blue and massive green sharpness, minus 15% affinity, and a very interesting mix of melodies. We have attack boost level 7 for a huge flat damage boost and a big stack of the base critical hit skills. And we also have Bludgeoner to go with the massive green sharpness, which means we don't need any kind of sharpness management skills here. We can finish a double monster quest without sharpening this thing once. Of course, we also have Horn Maestro, which increases the speed at which we perform melodies and increases the damage of shockwaves. Plus, we get full stun resistance on top for extra comfort. Bludgeoner talismans are quite common, by the way, and something like this example here will already get you all the essential skills. I love using this when I'm playing with dual blade, bow or insect glaive users, for example, since we have a melody that reduces stamina depletion. It also pairs great with hunters who use the full Valstrax set, because making them immune to roars and increasing their defense turns them into a walking tank. And it makes playing at 80% health or less for the Dragonheart skill much more comfortable. Sound of War. A build focused on high DPS while being comfortable to play. Weapon of choice is the incredibly good Rampage Hunting Horn. We customize the Rampage slots with Sharpness Type 1, Non-Elemental Boost, and Attack Melody 2. That gives us 220 attack, white sharpness, and our chosen melody. We again have max attack boost and a nice stack of critical hit skills to further increase our damage. 2 levels of handicraft, which can be increased to 3 if we like, and full speed sharpening for easy sharpness management. In addition to that, I get 2 levels of stun resistance on top for some extra comfort. Any kind of talisman that allows you to get 3 levels of attack boost would be perfect, but just 2 level 2 slots makes this plenty strong already. Next in line is the Mixtape, a template that can be used for multiple different hunting horns. The hunting horns on screen work really well with this, for example. We have a lot of the previous damage essentials intact. A bit more affinity than the previous build and an extra level of handicraft. We're using Wirebug Whisperer here since it can be an efficient source of extra DPS for hunting horn. My talisman might look a bit freakish, but getting 2 or 3 levels of Wirebug Whisperer on a talisman is actually nothing rare. But you can, of course, swap this out for something else entirely. You could, for example, just add more attack boost, handicraft, critical hit skills, whatever you like. This is highly customizable, so you can easily adjust this to your weapon of choice. The Alliance. An all-out support build that lets us KO and paralyze monsters while also being able to heal our teammates and make them immune to roars. We're using the Rampage Hunting Horn again, but this time customized for paralysis and healing melody. We have 190 attack, white sharpness, and 20 paralysis. I usually don't recommend Slugger for hunting horn builds, unless you get it for free as a bonus. But if you want extra easy KOs, this is the build to do it, and where it makes the most sense. We use the Kulu Yaku chest piece here to add 2 levels of Slugger at the cost of 1 level of crit boost, which allows us to lock down monsters even easier with this playstyle. This build is a blessing for your teammates, especially if you're helping out newcomers or anyone struggling with the quest. 2 levels of Wirebug Whisperer on your talisman with a level 2 slot is all you need to make this work. But if you want to focus more on healing yourself, swap out the Wirebug talisman for one that has recovery on it. These aren't rare either. If you're enjoying the video so far, your thumbs up would be greatly appreciated and helps out the channel. Tiger Song. An easy to make, grab and go offensive build. We're using the Tigrex Hunting Horn. 216 attack, natural white sharpness, and minus 20% affinity. We're back to max attack boost and a huge stack of affinity skills to offset the negative on the weapon. We have Wirebug Whisperer here as well, but this time coming from our chest piece. Full speed sharpening, and I get 2 levels of stun resistance on top. If you want some more affinity on any of the builds, make sure to bring a Fighter Palico for the 30% affinity from Rousing Roar. Any kind of talisman that allows you to get 3 levels of attack boost would be perfect, but just 2 level 2 slots makes this plenty strong already. The Hellraiser Hunting Horn build, aka Triple H. Yes, I used to watch a lot of wrestling. Weapon of choice is the Rampage Hunting Horn again. It's just that good. This time we customize it with attack boost 4 instead of sharpness type 1, which gives us 230 attack and blue sharpness. If you're confident in your hunting horn abilities or don't mind a bit of a risk, this is the build to go for. All out heavy raw damage. Bring that smackdown. Attack boost 7, Dragonheart 4 and Resuscitate 3 will give us a massive boost to our attack. And we also have Weakness Exploit and Critical Boost to go along with that, which by the way really benefits from the attack and affinity up melody. In addition to that, I have full speed sharpening and a bit of stun resistance. You can run this with the Sharpness Type 1 Hunting Horn from the second build as well. All you need to do is replace some of the attack decos with handicraft decos. Any talisman that allows you to get 3 levels of attack boost would be ideal, but again, just 2 level 2 slots will work fine as well. You can drop a level of crit boost if you need an extra slot. There's a playlist with tons of builds in the top right if you want to check out some more. Social media links are down below. Thanks for watching, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.